What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Always Gaming with another episode of Thronebreaker. Be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more Thronebreaker content. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Return of the Queen, baby. I'm home. Somebody stop me. Nah, really, don't try to stop me, though. You can't. All right. Give me the loot. Alright, I mean, this is my land now. I mean, I am rightful queen.
Day.
Oh,
the Queen's
no.
returned.
Queen has returned, boy. But technically, I'm not in charge anymore. It's King Willem they recognize. But they, I mean, you know, they still call me queen. Milady! Our soldiers are losing patience. They can't bear to see the Nilfgaardian flags fly on our kingdom borders. They long to see the Rivian coat of arms claim its rightful place. Your Grace, I know more urgent matters require your attention, but this would surely raise morale. I mean, sure, fuck it. We got no money anyway. Might as well spend what we got on making us happy. You know? You dig? Aegon's Road. Oh, that is beautiful. Jesus, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Beautiful artwork in this game. I love it. It's like look at the water. It looks hand drawn, but like a painting, but it's moving, and I love it. All right. Anyways, oh, a battle, really? Who dare defy the Queen? Meve had witnessed the living conditions of many barracks. They typically smelled of boiled cabbage, sweaty foot rags, and cheap hooch. Nilfgaardian barracks, however, proved of a different sort. Cleanliness and tidiness were highly valued. Meve watched with satisfaction as her soldiers' filthy, mud-caked boots tracked across their immaculate, polished floors. Alright. So apparently that's the problem. That Nilfgaard is still in control of Rivia. And I gotta say, that's wiggity whack, yo. That's wiggity whack. Yeah, actually. And then we can give it a YouTube.
Scrubbing duty again? Oh, gods.
After two allies appear on the battlefield, boost self by 8 and gain resilience. Jeez. Jesus, yikes. Alright,
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
and then let's boost up. Yep, and turn.
New orders? No? I smell a leak.
Yeah, and then we'll boost the no. Yeah. We'll boost this guy because he needs it. And we'll use your ability, because why not? Pass. Okay. Put this, and then I'll use it. And turn. Play another one of those motherfuckers. Oh no, he's not. good. Now we'll pass. Take the first round, and definitely take the second. We got 2 drummers, 2 of these. Scytheman is good, just for... You know what? Yeah, we'll start building.
Aye.
We'll wait until the second Scytheman is out there.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
There we go. Oh, is this those motherfuckers? Shit, I forgot about them. Alright, you know what? That's fine. That's okay. We're gonna take them out real quick.
God!
El Herzer.
So that's 25 he's got up there? Yeah. So that's great. Get that shit out of here, boy.
Yes.
Yeah, please don't play another one. Oh, yeah, at least not yet. Death Wish discard all copies of this unit from hand and deck. Okay, I mean, we'll definitely cash in on that, but not yet.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Hopefully we get Reynard. Just because like Reynard upgraded is an amazing card, especially with
What do you want of me?
oh, okay.
Order!
Especially with this loyal ability. Alright, and we'll play
Left, right, left, right.
Quiet! The Commissar will hear.
Hey, Reynard, my boy.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Perfect. And
You mad?
fire
Don't
starter.
shake that!
Guess it's a good time to play this. And we'll definitely use this now. Lovely.
What? Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Actually, we'll bring Reynard back to the hand. No. Actually, we'll bring this back to the hand. Set the other row on fire.
Ugh! Scheiß! In! Tray! This could hurt.
Lovely. And yeah, why not? Why not focus on that? We'll also use the ability. We'll boost this. Radiant's gonna do his thing. Ah, it's gorgeous. Destroy that. Nice. Got rid of a card in his hand. Oh, don't need it, but
Watch your
okay,
heads!
why not? And this I can use.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
They hide well. Resilience, deploy strength in now. So we want, yeah, you every turn after 2. No. Destroy all copies. Yes, that's what we want. Oh, because I already did that with the other guy. All right, that's fine. 153.73. I actually didn't mean to stop.
Off to the front yet again.
It's fine. Give them a chance to put more shit on the field that I can destroy. Oh, this shit is a cooldown. Oh my god, so such a good card. Ooh. It'd been nice if we got to keep Geralt.
Again and again and again.
I understand.
Lyria!
Alright. 4 cards left.
Quiet, or the Commissar will hear.
Alright, that set me up quite lovely actually to use this. Also, this.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Hey?
And then destroy. Oh, I won't destroy this. What, 7? So, oh no, even 6 because my card doesn't count. Anyway, but this is nice because we get to do it all again. Oh my god, Raynor just so beast now. Lovely, just lovely. All right, so. Do it again. And then the rest is not gonna matter because they're just drummers. All right, 204 to 4.
Brach! Scheiß! In Trade! Off to the front yet again.
I wonder how
Quiet, or the Commissar will
good
hear.
of a fight, like how hard the Nilfgaardian general, like the king, is gonna make me work. Victory. This is what we call in my land light work. You guys wouldn't know since you're from Nilfgaard. Sergeant, Queen Meve approaches Rivia. Though her ultimate failure is assured, we cannot rule out the possibility that she will breach the cordon at the border. Thus, I recommend all outpost commanders to conceal division treasuries. In the unlikely event of failure at the border, our resources shall nevertheless not fall into enemy hands. Mark the location of the hidden coffers on a map and dispatch it to High Command immediately. Okay, cool. So it's by the rocks. Oh, look. Morale booster. Oh my god, can I get out of here? Oh wait, there's more loot. I was about to forget all about this. Huh, can I actually go this way? No. That's fine. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Milady, this pit, bodies piled in appear to be peasants, their hands bound and throats slit. Has every look of mass execution. What would you have us do? Proper burial. Yeah. Fuck it. This is my land. Gotta treat it right. Fast travel. Let's grab these recruits. It's funny because that one battle where we fought with Geralt of Rivia, never used the
Meve needed but
recruits.
set one foot into the Rue
So I
to
needed
know
to redo the
something
deck.
was amiss. The sickening stench of rot hung in the air. Flies swarmed in thick clouds, and crows cawed in a deafening cacophony. What had caused this murder to amass? Well, Meve's scouts soon found out,
Your Majesty,
reported a certain Sergeant Nadermoor.
not far from here, past the bend. There's a cutting and it's full of bodies. Our boys and the Blackclads alike. Bodies mutilated, horribly so, guts ripped open, entrails strewn about, heads lopped. Somewhere, well,
Yes?
branches embrace him, grip him tight, as if the trees, they strangled him.
Hearing this, the Queen ordered a halt to their march. They would go no further, she thought, till they knew what had killed those men. Luckily, witnesses were soon found. A haggard band of resin burners emerged from a nearby dugout, black with dirt, covered in dried blood.
My lady,
Their eldest stammered.
Blackins came and started felling the wood. Forced folk to chop away, to make way for a town, they said. They pushed hard, right to the heart of the forest where the old oaks grow, and awoke some foulness. The whole camp, blackclads and loggers alike, done in one night. No time even to draw their weapons. We was lucky. Found pits to hide in. Just heard of something huffed and puffed while talking to the trees, no less.
Reynard ordered medics to tend to the tar makers, then turned to Meve.
We cannot wash our hands of this, Your Grace. The Nilfgaardians awoke the monster, yes, but it kills Rivians just as readily.
Meve stood at the edge of the clearing and pricked her ears. The ruode echoed with the cawing of crows, which seemed to perch on its every twig. She also heard the howling of wolves and a hollow rattling, as if branches whipped in the wind, though the day was fair and still.
That Geralt. He just had to desert me.
The Queen removed her cloak to avoid snags and trundled toward the heart of the wood. Her soldiers followed, clutching cocked crossbows to sweaty cheeks.
Sorry about that. Had to do something. I, Queen Meve, hereby proclaim that upon regaining my throne I shall raise the geld and poll tax threefold in order to ensure the realm's populace has appropriately compensated the royal treasury for wartime expenses incurred. Similarly, I shall increase compulsory labor twofold. Whosoever attempts to withhold property from royal collectors shall have their hands severed at the wrist and their eyes gouged with red-hot iron. Jesus Christ. That's how you feel, Meve? Alright, where's this monster? I mean, this isn't it, but we'll spank one too while we're here. Standard battle. The lumberjack's trade is not a safe one. First of all, unfortunate accidents are unfortunate expectation. Second, the sound of axe striking trunks echoes a great distance. Beasts, in turn, it turns out, have sensitive hearing and insatiable appetites. Alright, what they got? Nothing so far. We got 2 drummers. We will take those. Raynor, that's amazing. Don't need you right now. Neither you. Yes, that's very nice. We'll actually give it to you too, because we can get you with the drummers. The catapult is nice, but I don't plan on letting people die. Fuck it. Alright, we got an arbalist. Yikes. Savage Bear. Whenever a unit appears on the battlefield, damage it by 1. Great. Great. Alright.
Left, right, left, right.
Consume top, blah blah blah. Alright. So yeah,
Arbalist to your command.
And my boy Barnabas.
Not supposed to be any smoke.
Yeah, but do I want to really? Yeah, why not? Throw him out again.
Armor won't serve.
Yikes.
Watch your heads!
Because they're gonna just keep doing damage every single time I use leader ability. Passed. Okay. Do I have anything weak to play? Not really. All right. You know what? We'll play another Arbalist. Why not?
Lyria!
Now it's time to straight up dominate. Three cards at once. Repeat this ability whenever. Yeah, but how? This explains the Alpha Wolf. I don't get that. I feel like that's a freebie. But alright, I can have it. No, we'll save it. Oh, it damages their creatures too. Savage. This was a waste, but alright.
One bolt all I need.
Ooh, a savage bear. I mean, it's kind of whack, but you know, whatever. Yeah, 'cause why not? All right.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Alright. Sorry for the sniffles, guys. Still sick here. This is getting out of hand, so let's...
Again and again and again.
If he plays another wolf, then my drummer might die. Yep. Oh, is it random? Random. Okay. I mean, that's the only saving grace. Let's just do this off the bat. Why not? Alright. Cool, you're gonna...
What do you want of me?
Oh, Barnabas.
What? Oh, yes, I'm on it.
This is gonna be helpful, actually.
This office.
Oh, and another bear.
Weeping
Look at that.
black-clad heads.
Whoa, what the hell was that? Oh, it's a different bear. Damage all units by 1. Okay. What the fuck was that? Alright, whatever.
Armor's a waste of time for one like me.
Yeah, I gotta keep the drummers alive so I can play Reynard. To be honest. You know what we're gonna do? Actually, let's see what we got first.
Blood washes away all shame!
But we're not gonna use it yet, so we're gonna snatch up a wolf. Because that's a problem. In the event that they want to play another freaking wolf. Alright, so now we're gonna use this to kill a wolf. How many they got? They got 10, 9. They have 9. So let's kill that. And then we'll actually. Nah, let's play Reynard.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Nice.
Catch!
Very nice.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Ooh, my catapult. And then we can use you to take him out. Boom. Use you.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Take those fucking wolves out. And then we boost. Who are we boosting though? Let's boost my catapult as well. Alright. Now let's take care of you because you're annoying me now. Alright, cool.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Nice.
I smell a leak.
Alright, and actually move you guys. Alright, one turn. Satisfied with that. 118 and 59. 77. Yeah, this Jade figurine is just gonna give me. I mean, it's gonna play something for me, but it's gonna give me another charge for my catapult, which is nice. Wait, what are they doing? Flinging the dead bodies? Like, whatever. I shall not judge. Consume the highest unit from the graveyard. Does not matter to me. Alright. Oh, nice, my boy. Let's. Consume the highest unit in the graveyard. Such a charge around damage or order. Yeah, why not? Getting closer to the fire, taking it out. So many freaking bears. Alright, so we'll use this first. We'll take that out. Then we'll use this. On him, so why not? And then we'll play this. Alright. strongest motherfuckers. Boom. You three should be done, actually. So instead of doing that, let's do you. Cool. And I thought Meve was gonna be ready. That's fine. Victory. Alright. I mean, those were like mechers and bears and shit, but I don't think that was the monster that killed these guys, so I guess we're still looking out for that. In these beastly woods. Oh, that's it. There we go. It's a droid?
Deep in the wood, it grew cool, with a thin fog filling the air. Meve pushed past a large branch of hazel and froze. Before her stood a tall figure, nearly human in form, save the moss-covered deer skull in place of its head. Empty eye sockets burning with naked flame, the monstrosity hurled itself at Meve with a roar.
Rally to me!
Cried Meve, raising her shield.
Everyone! Anyone! To me!
She's like, anybody. Jesus Christ. 700? Yeah, there's gotta be Leshen. There's gotta be like a catch to it. The monster encountered by Lyrians in Ruwold is known to simple folk as Leshen. They believe it defends the forest against those who too greedily harvest nature's bounty. Of course, the scholars of Oxenfurt argue this is nonsense and that Leshen, or rather Sylvanus Agilis, is simply one of the most post-conjunction beings. In truth, it does not matter to me who was right. Cool. This battle only lasts one round. Alright, let's see the rules real quick. Every 2 turns on turn start, move to the other row and damage all units on the opposite row by 2. Death Wish, increase the damage taken by Leshen's weak spot by 4. Okay. Whenever this unit takes damage, deal bonus damage of 0. The amount of bonus damage increases by 1 whenever it takes damage. Okay, cool. That's not good, but alright. Let's give it to you. Yes. Yes. That's yes. You are not really gonna help me right now. The rest of you, you're not. You're not really. I could use another drummer, or just straight up Rainer. No, okay.
We know not what this thing can do.
Oh, bother. What have we got ourselves into this time?
This unit takes damage, deal bonus damage by 0. Okay. I mean, that is good for me then.
Watch your heads!
Deal damage, but I get to deal that much more damage. Okay, that's really good actually. Alright, end turn.
Catch!
And it's like a tree spirit, so it's like me hitting it with fire. Of course, it's gonna do a lot of damage. Alright, so we'll Mandrake it. Didn't need more fire, but fine.
I smell a leak.
Nice. Wait, what? Boost wolf means by increase the damage taken by the Shen weak spot. So you gotta die that's okay. Bird should die from the fire, which it did. How much damage are you taking? How much extra damage are you taking right now, Lishan? 15? That's nice. That's real nice, actually. Alright. And we will... What do I have in here? Nothing worth grabbing. Yeah, we gotta end the turn then.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Yeah, we'll boost you because you're fragile right now. That's cool because the fire's going to do damage every turn anyway, so pretty good. Alright. Reynard.
We must trust each other.
Set you back row. Play you again.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Hide well. And still gotta play something. So
Left, right, left, right.
actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, that's not a bad idea at all.
Hey?
So let's do that.
Should have listened to me old lady.
Let's boost you. We want you dead, right? Let's boost you. The most damage possible. And we'll wind up fake flooring to kill it. Alright, looking good. Alright, so we'll actually use that now. Can't choose it? Okay, so that fucks everything up. Why can't I choose it? This has restraint, that's why. Lame. Super lame. Alright, so we'll use this then. I got to now. Alright. So now what we do is we'll take this out. So why not? We'll use this on Reynard because why not? He deserves it. And then we'll do all the damage. Alright, they're officially below us. Just to drive the point home. Oh, it's dead.
Believe
Very
it's
nice.
dead. Whatever that means for such a thing.
Victory.
Attacked from all sides, the monster teetered and swayed, fighting off their blows with ever greater difficulty. Finally, it fell to the ground and fell apart, like an undone bundle of twigs. In disbelief, Meve towed the pile of dried branches and scraps of bark. She saw no blood, no entrails, as if no monster had ever stood there. As if it had all been a dream.
We return to the road.
Meve said, crushing the beast's deer-like skull under her heel.
Ah, and Reynard, I've a request.
Yes, Your Grace?
Once we regain the realm and return to the capital, remind me to issue an edict. No one is to enter these woods, not to log nor even to gather brush. Just in case.
Those dwelling near the Ruwode heaved a sigh of relief, and the Lyrians returned to fighting an invader who, after what they'd faced in those woods, no longer seemed so frightening.
I feel it. That was pretty crazy. Alright. Let's grab the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. I'm a bad bird. So yeah, we can just fast travel here. Alright.
A robust rain hither comes.
Rivians, I, Queen Meve, hereby proclaim that upon regaining our homeland, I shall immediately cease all production within local workshops and forges. All goods thereafter shall be imported from our comrades' workshops in Mahakam. As you are well aware, dwarven craftsmanship has consistently demonstrated undeniable superiority and quality over domestic goods. Yeah, this is definitely not me. They're trying to set her up. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, I mean, we're close to where we gotta be. So before we do this, actually, should we check out this little town up here? Because why not? Alright, guess there's nothing up there. Let's grab this loot, talk to this guy. My queen, the village has been slaughtered to the last, not a soul remaining. That is, save for a few Nilfgaardians. They claim they have arrived only recently in order to learn the fate of their collector. He had arrived in the village a few days past and has since vanished without a trace. What shall we do with the Blackclads? They've offered to buy their freedom. Their release, however, may lead to unrest with soldiers. For 150? Nah, they're not gonna. We're gonna have them shackled. Fuck that. I don't need money that badly. I got all this wood that I can sell.
Meve arrived at the walls of Gradobor, famed for fine rugs and woven tapestries. The city's artisans had been at work, no doubt pressed by the Nilfgaardians, for atop the tallest spire, that of the town hall, flapped a lustrous ebony flag, a sun of golden threads at its center. So vast was the banner, Gascon whistled in admiration.
Gotta admit, the Blackclads certainly have panache.
And a vast and powerful army, I'd remind you.
Reynard interjected.
Arbalists line the walls. That stench in the air, hot tar. Victory's not likely to come cheap, I fear.
Fuck that. Order this.
No cost is too high.
Said Meve, a hardness in her voice.
Reynard, Gascon, ready our men to attack.
The Lyrians needed no more encouragement. Since arriving, they had reveled in anticipation of taking the city, then ripping the banner from its spire.
Meve instructed Reynard to personally command the catapults and ballista during the siege. After all, they were attacking their own city. Any missile off its mark would fall upon the heads of the Queen's own subjects, and they have suffered enough in this war. Shortened battle. This battle only lasts one round. let's see what they got. Okay, cool. So pretty standard. Alright, so we don't need that. Yes. Don't need that. As long as we get a drummer, yes. Excuse me, fake floor, we don't need
It will be difficult, Your Grace. The walls are strong.
We need one, but it's fine. So what we'll do is immediately set that back on fire.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Then we'll boost an arbalist. Alright.
Retreat!
That's actually perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Because now we can play this. We'll play it just in case.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Play it back here.
This could hurt.
In the front row. Lovely. Next, since they've sandwiched themselves in back there, until that gets they want to kill it themselves, we'll play this back row. Boost the arbalist so it survives. Yeah, it took out one of theirs. Nice.
Gate! Someone's opening the gate! Forward, march!
Ah, they opened the gate. Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we are going to we're gonna play this so we can move these three up. Because they're healing everybody, right? They boost and give armor by 2. Adjacent to Lyria. They'll boost each other, but that's fine. What is it? If this unit has armor, so I have to get rid of their armor, and then we'll be good. I should get him out as soon as possible. Start doing damage to people. First, actually, let's Mandrake move. Okay, arbalist. That's nice.
Give me a target.
Yep. And we'll keep you two alive. Yeah. Boost you. That 2 of them no longer have armor, so that's good. And it's the 2 that were next to him, so that's perfect actually. This drummer though. Yeah, for the armor. Alright, next we will play him. Get him out there. So we can start doing some damage. Next, we'll actually play the drummer, just so because we can boost him, ensure his survival.
Life is mine now.
84.75. Alright. So first and foremost, let's hit. Yeah, let's lower that armor. Actually, yeah, we'll play.
Again and again and again.
Stick to the plan, Brandon. Stick to the plan. After that, most of my boosting should go to him, so he keeps gaining armor. Because they're gunning for him right now. Hopefully the drummer gives me
Discipline.
so
That's what you folk lack.
best card it could give me right now is obviously, of course, Reynard. Thank you. Alright. So, oh, another drummer.
Army's a waste of time for one like
This
me.
is actually really good too, because I can separate these whenever a unit. Yeah, so you gotta go to, and why not? Then yeah, we kill this one. Then, yeah. Nice. And we can actually use this to kill the other one, so we don't have to worry about it killing our drummer. Hopefully this drummer gives me Reynard,
Yes.
and not be sad.
Arballisted, your
Not
command.
Reynard, but still something good.
Tell me you jest.
Fire guy.
Watch your heads!
Actually, boost. Oh no! Actually, let's play the damn card that will benefit the most
Listen to
from
me,
the
old
boost.
lady.
And let's keep the Arbalist. Oh no! I should have done it to this card, but it's fine. All right, end turn. I still have the full artifact.
Seifel!
Alright, yeah, so speed that up. Just in case it gives, no, let's take its strongest card, because we're about to pass it. Oh no, we're not about to pass. Forget that it gives us another card to play.
Very good.
Alright, cool. So we'll play this. We'll use this on whatever. That's 4 units, so yeah, we use it on that. We'll boost this up just in case. Alright. And we'll pass. 169 to 23. See him pull it back with 2 cards.
Egreto dum anime est, se est.
Yeah, it's over. Come on, bro. Just pass. Just give it up.
Yes. Excellent, Seifel!
He's just gonna infinitely fucking draw them shit.
Elhörter.
Wow, I mean, for a moment there, he made it, he brought it below 100. Impressive.
Yes.
Yeah, man. The jig is up.
Victory, Your Grace! The city is ours!
Victory.
The battle for Gradobor was a hard fight, though not quite as hard as most had thought it might be. During the assault, at its critical juncture, a blow fell from the blue. The unlikely heroes, merchants and burghers brought together by the city's guilds. A wave of them, all riled, swarmed the blackclads at the gates and opened them wide to let Lyria in.
Onward! Follow me!
As fighting died down around the city, Meve rode for the town hall on a personal quest. Nilfgaard's vast, garish banner rippled overhead. With its halyard cut, it plunged like a great black bird, stricken. It was the last any would see of the golden sun over Gradobor.
3 tiers! Hip, hip, hooray!
The Lyrians were victorious, though not without aid. Meve met with the merchants who had roused the townsfolk, inspired them to rise up and fight.
Many of my soldiers, dozens, perhaps hundreds, owe you their lives today.
Said the Queen.
For that, I am deeply grateful. No, deeply indebted. Should you know a way I might repay the debt, don't for a moment hesitate to ask.
The merchants exchanged glances, nodded, grunted, agreed with each other without uttering a word. Then one, a clothfuller, his moustache most robust, stepped forth, bowed low, and spoke for them all.
Your Majesty, the invaders brought laws. Laws what don't agree with customs we've long held. Non-humans they forced us to accept. Let them join our guilds, sit on the city council. It's right ridiculous it is. These treacherous dwarves, why, they've been on their side from the start, so it's no wonder. But, well, the Nilfgaardian reforms, we'd like you to revoke them. Non-humans must know their place.
An awkward silence ensued. All turned their eyes to the Queen, awaiting her response.
I mean, fulfill the merchant's request. We'll repeal the reforms, but when I'm queen again, I mean, we might put some similar laws in place, bro. They just won't be Nilfgaardian by nature.
Your city.
Meve began slowly after a pause.
Your rules. So be it. I hereby strike down all Nilfgaard's reforms.
The townsmen grasped each other's shoulders and vigorously shook hands, toothy grins spreading upon all their faces. Yet when they asked the Queen to stay and feast, she politely but firmly declined.
Yeah, exactly.
Her army left Gradobor that very day. She rode at its fore, angry and silent.
I know.
Meve finally blurted to Reynard, her eyes still facing forward.
I know I granted a wicked request. But I can't hope to easily end hate, distrust, wipe away years of bloodshed. Not with one decree. To force those tradesmen to accept non-humans, allow them into their guilds, would have changed nothing. Do you understand, Reynard?
Alas, she could not tell, for Reynard held his tongue.
Alright, I mean, yeah, I get it. I don't like it either. But, I mean, they saved hundreds of lives. They let us in the front gates, so I can't really be too mad at it, you know?
Rivia for Rivians. Dwarves to the mountains. Elves to the forests. Halflings to their...
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end the video here. We've been going for quite a while. Thank you for watching. Drop a like on the video if you liked it. Dislike it if not. And subscribe to the channel for more Thronebreaker content. We are so close to the end. So close. I mean, this might not be it per se, but this is where we're going to meet Willem. So, it might be. It might just be. Most likely it's at the castle, though. I don't know. Most likely it's, yeah, it's going to be up here. But, still, even then, not too far away. I know I'm pretty far. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.